everybody, my name's Renee and this is my cash stuffing journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe and stick around for a while, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So today we are going to be unstuffing my weekend away envelope and dividing it up into my travel binder. We are going to see the Ramses 2 exhibit in Sydney, so we are going to go down, spend the night in a hotel, get room service, see the exhibit, and then we're just around the corner from the Sydney Opera House and the Harbour Bridge, so we're gonna go and have a look at that. We're gonna walk around and look at that, and then William really wants to drive over the Harbour Bridge, so we're gonna drive over to Manly and go to the beach, probably just for a really quick visit. And then on the way home, we're going to see my parents. So it's going to be a really fun-packed weekend. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then if the kids like the beach, then we might organize our next weekend away might be to the beach. So let me get into. I'll pull this out. I'm just gonna adapt the tracker, 1 second. So it's currently the 7th, 1st, 24, and we are minusing the 970, although it's not really 970. But I already took money out to pay for something, so now we're at 0, starting again. Like I said, we haven't really planned, we don't really know what our next weekend away is going to be. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 8, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So we need a total. Once I've done this, I'll go through my budgeting sheet. Oh no, I was right. Okay, so we've got accommodation is $430, parking and tolls $100. Guys, this hurt my soul. I rang up the hotel to confirm, 1, to confirm our booking, and 2, to ask about parking and everything and getting ready, so that when we're on our way, I'm not frantically trying to find parking and all that kind of stuff. We are getting charged $60 a night for parking in the hotel we are already staying at. Like, to say that hurts my soul. Like, I was mad. Like, I feel kind of bad for the receptionist, because I kind of asked her, I'm like, why are we paying so much money for a hotel, like for a parking spot, when we're already guests at the hotel? Like, does anyone else remember when parking used to be free if you were a guest? Like, is that just me, or is that just because we're staying at a bougie place? We're staying at the Pullman in Hyde Park, I think it's called. So it is a bit bougie, but like, this is like a 1 in every few month kind of thing for us. So we often splurge on the hotel and we get our room service. That's like our treat to ourselves. So we've got accommodation is $430, which I already have that money put aside, so that's not coming out of this. Then we've got parking and tolls $100. So when we go and see the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the parking is $20, and that's basically right at the foot of the Sydney Opera House. So I thought that was really good. I've already pre-booked that as well, and I've already paid for that. Food, including $200 in room service, so it's $400 in total. So $200 room service and then $200 for the other times. Fun is going to be $100, spending is $200, can we $100, and I've got nothing for fares. Now I've just done a bit of a food breakdown here. So on Wednesday it's going to be $100, which is going to be snacks and travel. Then that night it's going to be $200 and it's going to be room service. And then on Thursday it's going to be $100, and that's going to be like the Sydney Opera House and on the way home. So I'm hoping that it will just be like, there's a whole bunch of restaurants and like cafes right near the Sydney Opera House, so I'm hoping like maybe we could stop in and have a snack, or like when we go to the beach we can get some like fish and chips and just have it near the water. and then for the trip home. So in total it's $1,330. Now I have, what was it, 800 and 10, 20, 30, $830. Okay, so it's $1,260, so we are a little bit short. So we're short $70. So what I'm gonna do is I don't want to move the Can We money because I want to do something with the kids over the holidays. So I'm gonna pull $100 from the vacation envelope. So hopefully that should, and then I'm gonna take $200 in emergency money from our like holiday for next year, but that's gonna be like someone is dying and we desperately need money. Like we're basically not, I'm not gonna use it unless we absolutely have to, unless we're literally stuck somewhere with no money, and I'll probably give that to Les to hold on to. So what I've done is I'll pull out now this is our travel binder, or I'm putting all of this money in here, but then I'm going to take it to the bank and deposit it, but I'm still going to keep track of all of these amounts here, so that when I'm using my phone to keep a track of everything, I know what amounts we've got left. Okay, so food is $400. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fun was $100, and this is just going to be for like little things, like for example when we go to the beach, there's all like shops and vendors and all that near the beach. So like if the kids wanted to get like a little trinket or something or anything like that, or like an experience while we're down there. Spending is getting $200. This is probably going to be for like souvenirs at the museum. I did buy myself an $80 catalog book. I know that sounds really strange, but and very expensive, but they are professional grade photographs of all of the items in the exhibit, and like it just has all information about it. So it's like one of those really fancy coffee table books, and I bought myself that. So I probably won't buy anything unless it's something very small, but this will be money for like Les and the kids to buy something if they want anything at the museum, and then if they don't want it at the museum, like maybe we can spend it somewhere else. If we don't spend the money, I'm just going to put it into savings. So Can We is also going to get $100. Do we have, I don't think we had any admissions and tickets. Oh no, we do, but I've already paid for that. So I'll put the tickets in there. They're on my fridge at the moment. I'll pull them off the fridge and put them in here before we leave. Parking. So I need to put $65 in, 50, 65, and that's for the hotel, and then I've already paid for the Opera House parking. Accommodation, we've already paid. I've already got the money there. And then fares. Is that all? That's in the bank already. Parking and tolls $100, food $200, $400, fun $100. Alright, so we've got a little bit left over. So I'm probably going to put another $50 in food, taking it to $450. I'm going to put another 10 in fun. 10 in spending. And then 5 in can we. So I think that should be it. So we've got $4.50 in food, $110 in fun, $210 in spending, $105 in can we. Admissions and tickets is already paid for, as well as the catalogue book. Parking and tolls has got $65, that's for the hotel, and then the Sydney Opera House is already paid for our day trip. Accommodation, the money is sitting in the bank already, and fares. So I'll print off the accommodation slip and put it in there, and then the parking and tolls. Let me, give me 1 second. Yeah, that's the parking. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how much money is left over. So what I will do is I'm going to write down each category in a note in my phone. I'm going to put the budget and then remaining, and then each time we spend in that category, I'm going to put like a list, and then I'll adapt the remaining amount. And then when we come back, I will do an unstuffing and we'll see if there is anything left. And then I'm also going to put the $200 emergency fund away completely separately. So it's only going to be used if like we really, really need it. Like if we get stuck with no money and like just coming home isn't an option. So thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I can't wait to show you all of the photos and talk about the experiences we have. I'm really looking forward to it. Remember to live, laugh, love. And when life gets hard, just roll it in glitter. Bye guys.